I'm Jenica Hill. I almost forgot my name for a second, and you've landed on my channel, which is all about celebrating and embracing your full magical self. Because if you don't already know this, I'm telling you now, you, my friend, are magical. So I'm wearing green because one, it's St. Patrick's Day, and two, today we're talking about envy. Oh yeah, that green-eyed monster. You know that expression, green with envy? Well, that's what we're talking about today. Envy. So my confession is, yes, I get jealous of people just like everybody else. So let's just start with that. I am not immune to envy. I think it is part of human nature. However, today we're talking about how to turn envy into inspiration, which has really helped me in my journey toward embracing my full magical self, and hopefully will give you a little inspiration. I feel like in today's society of social media, right, envy is more and more common. It's always been human nature to be envious of people, keeping up with the Joneses, all of that. And now that we have social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Clubhouse, I've never listened to it, confession. All of these different apps and websites force us, hold please. What I'm trying to say is all of these different social media apps and websites basically force us to look at each other's lives constantly, and not just people we would normally be friends with, but people we don't even know. We can look at celebrities' sites, we can look at random attractive people's sites, we can just look at all types of people around the world that we might never have met before, but now we're seeing their glorious lives through the filter of social media, and it can make us feel like our lives aren't enough. If you felt this way, you are not alone. I have felt this way many times. First of all, the key is to sometimes just get off social media. But I'm talking about the artist's way again. I just have to do it. Sorry, I'm moving my zipper because it's really loud. Okay, we're talking about The Artist's Way again by Julia Cameron, because in The Artist's Way, Julia Cameron suggests that envy or jealousy is actually a sign that you are not allowing something in your life to be free, that you are not allowing yourself to explore something that you've wanted to explore for a long time. So, after doing The Artist's Way, I realized that this was the key to figuring out how to deal with envy, and instead of letting it eat me up inside, finding a way to let it inspire me instead. So, here's what you do. Think about people who you are most envious of. And usually one name comes to mind, a picture, a face, a hashtag or something. Something that they've done that you're thinking about constantly, but you know this person or multiple people that you just feel so jealous of sometimes, and you're like, I wish I had this person's life. Write down their name and write down some things about them that you admire. For example, there are some people in Atlanta who I get very jealous of because they're fabulous, they create their own content, they are very confident in who they are as people. Sometimes it's because they're pursuing something that I've wanted to pursue, like maybe creating a YouTube video, or sometimes it's music, but like that ship has sailed because I tried to learn to play guitar again and it just wasn't a thing. Anyway, write down the names of the people. You don't have to share this with anyone. And write down what it is about them that you find very alluring, okay? Then, here's the key to all of this. You don't want to copy these people, because you are you and they are them, and you can never be them, so what's the point in trying? And also, the more you try to be other people, the less you're going to be your full magical self, and really, the world wants you and your full magical self, and not you trying to be somebody else, you know? You and your gifts are actually the key to unlocking everything that you want to be in this world. And that is the truth.
And the more you be, the more you we like to see. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired.
Anyway, you're not going to try to copy these people. Instead, what you're going to do is journal or think about or talk about out loud, maybe to a friend or to yourself, what about these people you actually wish you had within yourself or that you were uncovering more within yourself. Maybe it's something that they're doing that you've wanted to do for years and you've never let yourself do. Maybe it's something about the way they carry themselves that you wish you had within you and you want to, discover within yourself. Whatever it is, find that thing that you actually want, the thing that makes you envious, and convert it to yourself. So, for example, if I'm jealous of someone who I know in the Atlanta film community and I'm like, that person writes scripts and makes scripts, or that person puts on crazy costumes and makes videos for fun, I'm going to figure out, okay, what is it about these people that are making me jealous? The fact that they're brave, that they're putting themselves out there, that they're confident enough to trust that they can make content that people will watch. And even if people don't watch it, they're still brave enough to create the content. Okay, maybe that's telling me I want to create some of my own content and I need to have enough confidence and bravery to do that. Maybe I'm jealous of somebody or envious of somebody because they are constantly posting amazing selfies of themselves and not even apologizing. So maybe that's telling me I need to embrace and love myself more, and maybe I don't have to post selfies because maybe that's not something that's authentic to me, but maybe I express this in other ways, like wearing clothes that are more outrageous but are more my personality. Instead of trying to please people, maybe I just wear what I want to wear and I don't apologize for it. So hopefully you're getting the idea. You're going to write down what these people are doing and then you're going to convert it to make sense to you. So you don't have to copy them, but you come up with what it is about them that's making you envious. And then think about how you can apply that to your life without trying to be them, but making it your own. Because I can't stress this enough, only you can do things the way you can do them. So even if you create content for yourself because you're jealous of somebody who's doing that, you're going to create totally different content than somebody else. Or if you're jealous of someone at work because they got a promotion, what do you think that they're doing to get a promotion? Besides like nepotism or something, I don't know what you can do in that case. But maybe they're pushing harder for that promotion. And what does it look like to you to be more confident in yourself, to make it very clear to your boss that you deserve a promotion? I know there are unfair things in life, but maybe what you learn from that experience is, hey, my boss isn't treating me very well and I need to leave. And then you find a job that you absolutely love and it becomes your dream job. You never know. Taking a risk sometimes pans out. That's pretty much it. But I think it is sort of a game changer because if you've ever been super envious of somebody else, then you've probably felt how gross it feels inside your body. It's like this
Icky feeling of not enoughness and then also feeling bad that you're kind of hating on somebody else.
And get this, when I started thinking of envy as more like admiration and inspiration, then I stopped feeling kind of icky when I saw people accomplishing things and I started to feel really actually happy for them. And it was easier for me to be like,
You're amazing, you're accomplishing things.
because I was living my truth and going forth and doing the things that I wanted instead of just sitting there feeling envious of other people. I hope this makes sense. I would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments. This is just something that's been coming up a lot for me lately, and I think sometimes it's easy to get stuck in the trenches of like wanting to pursue a trend or do something like everyone else because it seems like they're succeeding at it, but really you have to find the actual qualities and values and steps that they're taking to succeed and find out what that means for you in your authentic self. And it'll feel good that way. It won't feel like you're copying someone. It'll feel like they were inspiration for you and they inspired you to go out and live your dreams in the exact way that you need to live them. It feels like utopia, and that might seem unrealistic, but I promise you can do it. Let me know how it goes for you. Thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate you. Please subscribe if you haven't. Let your friends know. I would love to get more subscribers so I can get more viewers. And if there are any topics that you'd like to hear about, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate you. And of course, go out and be your full magical self today, because the world needs you just as you are.